again started. So, yeah, no, problem. No. It will come. Okay, all these explanations are over. Now, yeah, two possibilities is this. The anger of adharmika, irreligious persons like Duryodhana and others can be subdued and they may become inclined to follow and accept dharma. Manvita, Manasvi, please. Everyone? Kids go inside. No, she doesn't run. She wanted to listen. No, you go, no. She will come after half an hour. Okay. So yeah, as Sai Manvit mentioned, first one is the same thing. Due to the place, persons like Duryodhana and others can be subdued and they may become inclined to follow and accept dharma and stop war. Array, place influence. Second one is, that's what he said. The influence of Kurukshetra may arouse the faculty of discrimination when Pandavas take into consideration that the massacre of one's own relatives is improper. Same thing. Array. Okay. Even though Sanjaya got the power to see from Vyasa, he did not speak until Dhritarashtra asked. That's what we need to understand. He didn't speak. Okay? Some more additional examples. Why Dhritarashtra asking what did they do? Kim Akuruta Sanjaya? I think already we know the answer. The great Mahabharata war started on Shubhakriti Margashirsha Pandavas army 7 Akshaunis, Kauravas army 11 Akshaunis, total 818 Akshaunis. And Mokshada Ekadashi is a holy day which falls on the 11th lunar day, Ekadashi of the fortnight of the waxing moon in the Margashirsha, corresponding to November or December. The Ekadashi is celebrated on the same day as Gita Jayanti, the day when Krishna gave the holy sermon of Bhagavadgita to the Pandavas' prince Arjuna, as listed in Mahabharata. Gita, this is the important one. Gita was spoken on the first day of the war, but Gita Jayanti is celebrated 11 days after the war started. Make a note. Why? So Lord Krishna offered himself, I think the story already we know. Bhishma took a vow to make Lord Krishna lift his weapon. Bhishma's special arrows to kill Pandavas. You know that, right? Bhishma had a special arrows to kill Pandavas. How many of you know this? Lift your hands. How many of you don't know? Yes. Bhishma had special arrows which were designed or having their powers to kill Pandavas. He was having it. Then later Krishna guides. Actually, Bhishma promises, okay, tomorrow Pandavas would die, Duryodhana, don't worry. Then he keeps those, he invokes the power into those arrows and those were kept for killing Pandavas. It happens on 10th or 11th day. 10th or 11th, I don't have the exact information. 10th or 11th day, he has the arrows for killing Pandavas. In fact, had they used those arrows, he would have killed Pandavas, by the way. But what happens is, Krishna plays the trick and he tells Yudhishthira Maharaj Yudhishthira Maharaj, I think. Yeah, he tells Yudhishthira Maharaj that there is a promise actually, which Bhishma Dev gives to Yudhishthira, I think. Arjuna, yeah. He promises Arjuna that any time you can ask a benediction if you want. I don't want to get into that past time. So there is a benediction which Bhishma gives to Arjuna, and Arjuna says that I will ask at the opportune time, and that's the reason why he didn't leverage that benediction. That is varam. Benediction is nothing but varam. So on the night when he invoked the arrows, then he asked Bhishma Dev. No, actually Duryodhana. He gives to Duryodhana after invoking the arrows. He gives to Duryodhana. Now Duryodhana and Arjuna, I think this thing happens. I'm just not able to recollect it.
Then Duryodhana's wife will come and approach Bhishma.
No, Mataji. Duryodhana only. Actually, what happens is he invokes the arrows and gives it to Duryodhana. Okay, Duryodhana, you can use these arrows to kill Pandavas.
So you will give it tomorrow because Duryodhana is saying so many things to which way you are not killing. Said, okay, you give me tomorrow.
So you keep this arrow with you and you give me tomorrow, I will kill them, Pandavas. So at that time, this is something again. If you flash back, what happens is between Duryodhana and Arjuna, there is some past time where Duryodhana says, Arjuna, you did this much help for me. I think it is during some Yaksha attacked the Pandavas and Kauravas. Then Arjuna helps Duryodhana. Then Duryodhana says, you ask me a benediction, Arjuna, I will give you. Then Arjuna says that when an opportune time comes, I will ask the benediction, and he parks that benediction for some other time. Now Krishna reminds Arjuna of this. Night time he reminds, now you go and ask Duryodhana. So Duryodhana hands over the same arrows to Arjuna back. So that's for the devotees who don't know. Now I remember.
No,
yeah, this is the one.
No, what happened is Bhishma told, Duryodhana told, you will again give to Pandavas, I will only give it.
No. After he invokes the arrows, he gives it to Duryodhana. And Duryodhana was supposed to give to Bhishma tomorrow early morning to kill Pandavas. But Krishna plans this and asks Arjuna to go to Duryodhana and ask for the past benediction. He reminds of that benediction to Arjuna. Okay, so he goes and asks Duryodhana and he gives the arrows. So for
actually Bhishma is Pandavas and grandfather.
Tata, yes, you are right. Yes, I know. Yeah, next one. Lord Krishna lifted weapon to save Arjuna. Kaunteya pratijanahi ni name bhakta pranashyati. Bhishma gave up his weapons to honor the love of Krishna. Now you can say, Krishna has broken. What God is he who breaks his own promise? Am I right? Krishna has promised, right? Yes or no? How many of you know what Krishna promised? Lift your hands. Lift your hands. How many of you know what Krishna promised? Okay. How many of you don't know what Krishna promised? Daniki cheyatara, deeniki cheyatara. Okay. Now, first question again. How many of you know what Krishna promised? Okay. Good. Tell Hamish.
Krishna wrote that he won't fight the war.
Okay. Actually, that's right only, but there is another proper statement I am looking at. Yeah, tell me. Kucho nana, chitti kucho.
Krishna promised that the war will not go
Okay, fine. Skanda.
That he won't lift his weapon.
Yes. So Krishna promised that he won't lift his weapon. But lift his weapon. That's the promise he made. But he lifted, no? What a promise breaker. Can you expect a God to be promise breaker? తన మాటకు కట్టుబడిన వాడు ఎలాంటి దేవుడయ్యా?
Actually promise is not correct. Promise correct.
Huh?
Actually promise is not correct. Promise correct.
Promise is promise.
Promise. Sorry. Promise. Okay. So
he also wants to make a statement there saying that Bhishma saying that dharma is much more than the oath that you take.
Okay. Yeah, that's one. But more important is, more than Krishna is ready to bear this statement that what God is he has broken the promise. He is ready to take that blame, but he wanted to satisfy his devotees. For devotees' sake, he can go to any extent. You know, when Krishna was a chariot, to show the chariot direction, Arjuna, who was fighting, to show the direction to Arjuna, he used to kick Krishna. If he kicks with a right leg, that means move towards right. If you are kicking with left leg, you should move towards left. Can you imagine God taking that position? He can do that for satisfying his devotees. He can take a role of servant for satisfying his devotees. Do you know this? What is that? Yagnam happened, right, Prabhu? Yudhishthira Maharaj, Indraprastha Yagnam, Rajasuya Yagna. What? How? Lift your hands. In the Rajasuya Yagna, He knows the question also. Don't tell the answer. Don't get tempted. Control. In the Rajsu Yajna, like in our satsang, everyone takes some services, right? Like Himanshu Prabhu brings the speaker, mic and everything, and Ashok Prabhu arranges the mats. Meena Mataji takes care of the prasadam. Like that, each and every devotee does a service. Like that, in the Rajsu Yajna happened, lot of people have taken individual services. Like Yudhishthira had taken some service, Arjuna has taken up some service, Krishna has also taken up some service. Control. Krishna has also taken up some service. What service Krishna has taken up? Lift your hands. Okay. Who have not lifted the hands, can you guess what service Krishna would have taken?
Controlling the Rakshas.
అక్కడ రాజు యజ్ఞానికి రాక్షసులు రాలేరా? Come on. Any guesses?
Taking care of the horses.
No. Any guesses? Can you guess what kind of a service he has taken?
Taking care of the cows.
No. Huh? Food plates, huh? No.
All mindsets.
All?
Mindsets.
All mindsets, huh? No. So in the interest of time, actually he washes the feet of each and every guest who comes to the Rajsu Yajna. He washes the feet of each and every guest who come to the Rajsu Yajna. That's the service what Krishna takes. So I just wanted to tell you, Krishna can, to satisfy his devotees, for his devotees' sake, he can take any position. He is ready to even take the blame of promise breaker. ఏం మనిషివయ్యా మాట తప్పని మనిషి నువ్వేం మనిషివయ్యా అంటారు కదా. He is ready to take that blame also for the sake of devotees, because Bhishma promised that I will make Lord Krishna to lift his weapon. Bhishma, Lord Krishna lifted weapon to save Arjuna. Bhishma gave up his weapon to honor the love of Krishna. So actually, Bhishma has that desire. How will he wanted to see the Ugra Rupa of Krishna. He wanted to see how my Krishna looks, and that's why when Krishna attacks, he was ready to get killed. What better is there any other opportunity than getting killed by Lord himself?
I have a doubt.
కూర్చోరా ఆవేశపడు చెప్పు.
In the last photo, is that Bhishma?
Yes, he is Bhishma. Okay, so the point is, Prabhuji and Mataji, for the sake of honoring devotees, he can get into any position, any uncomfortable position to say. Okay, anyway, coming back. Yeah, now, so Bhishma was killed. Bhishma was,
Killed on the 10th day of the war.
yes, 13th day of the war. Okay, so it is said that in Shastras, that many arrows have pierced
Through Bhishma.
Bhishma's body that you can't even keep a finger. Though in picture it's not shown like that, but it is said that that many arrows were pierced into the body of Bhishma, where even you can't put a finger in between the.
Means అంటే అన్ని arrows ఉన్నాయి ఒక్క చోట కూడా చేయబడతారు.
Petler, yes. చెయ్యి కాదు, వేలు పెట్టలేం. Okay. So Bhishma Deva was brought down on the 11th day. No, actually it is 13th day. It's I think by mistake. Anyway, so the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "My dear Arjuna, because you are never envious of me, I shall impart to you this most confidential knowledge and realization, knowing which you shall be relieved of the miseries of material existence." So that's what he promises. Now, before we go to 1.2, before we go to 1.2, I wanted to understand that how Dhritarashtra was an unjust king. Both the Pandavas and the sons of Dhritarashtra belong to the same family, but Dhritarashtra's mind is disclosed here, and he deliberately claimed. Anyway, so we have seen it. Now, not exercise, but these are the brief thing what we have seen already. So Dhritarashtra had a desire that Kauravas have to win, and had a doubt also battle will happen or not due to the impact of Kurukshetra, and Kauravas will win or not, because Kurukshetra was a virtuous land, and he knows that Pandavas were virtuous, and he was having a dilemma whether Kauravas will win or not. and he was having a fear also that battle will not happen at all due to the impact of the holy place. Next, hope. He was having a hope that Kauravas will win and battle will not also happen. That also hope was there, but somehow battle happened. So we need to understand, already we have seen this, material attachment causes anxiety and makes attachment causes anxiety, makes one blind to dharma, duty and religion. Okay? Now we need to play one game, everyone. Now I request all of you, Prabhuji, starting from you, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that you need to count the numbers and you remember your digit. Okay? Prabhuji, you start, Prabhu. 3. Okay. From here, Skanda, 1, 1.
1, 2, 3, 1,
2, 3,
1,
2,
3, 3.
Done, right?
3.
Done. 1. Okay. Now I want all the ones come this side. Please, quickly. And among these ones, I wanted to choose only the one leader. Similarly for 2, 1 leader. Similarly for 3, 1 leader. Okay, probably, yeah. 2 can sit this side. 2 can sit this side. Give the seat to Murlidhar Prabhu. Sit there. Now whatever the 1s, 2s and 3s are there, choose one leader for. Okay. Okay. Now, 1s, 1 leader should be there. 2s, 1 leader should be there. 3s, 1 leader should be there. Now for leader, don't fight. I want to become leader. I want to become leader.
One leader.
One sit this side. Yeah. 3 that side. 3 that side. 3 back side. 3 back side. If anyone is not come, Mother, pull the chairs there. If not, don't stand.
Come, sit, Mataji. You are 2, no? This is 3.
Mother, you take one chair. Take one chair, no? Take one chair and sit this side.
You take the chair and that side.
This side, yeah.
Bhagavadgita, that side.
Okay? Yeah, sit that side. Okay, ready? So 1, 2, 3 groups are there, right? Now you decide on the leader. Who is the leader in each group?
Who is the leader?
I wanted only the leader to answer. You can discuss among them. Okay? Anyway. So now the question, leave about the second question. The first question is, discuss the different reasons why a person. Hare Krishna, silent. Now, discuss the different reasons why a person, even though hearing, reading or studying the message of Gita, may not get the ultimate goal or result that one is supposed to get. You got the question?
For all groups?
Same question. All groups, I one by one ask. I am giving you 5 minutes time. No. Take 5 minutes time. Let me tell the context. See, though everyone is interested in Bhagavadgita to learn, though it's not only our congregation, lot of people try to learn Bhagavad-Gita, right? And even the devotees who are telling Bhagavad-Gita, they might be telling nicely or they might not be telling nicely. But despite the interest, lot of people not understand the Bhagavad-Gita. So in the same context, discuss the different reasons why a person, even though hearing, reading or studying the message of Gita, may not get the ultimate goal or result that one is supposed to get. Now another context is Dhritarashtra hearing the Bhagavad Gita from Sanjaya, who is a pure devotee. Right? He is hearing from Sanjaya, but still he didn't understand. Dhritarashtra didn't understand. The same might be applicable for us also. Now discuss what reasons it might be. for anyone to understand, not understanding Bhagavad Gita. That's the context of the first question. So I hope everyone is clear with the question, right? Clear? Telugulo చెప్పాలా? తెలుగులో చెప్పనా? నేను కొంచెం మళ్ళీ డిస్కస్ ద డిఫరెంట్ రీజన్స్ వై ఏ పర్సన్ ఈవెన్ దో ఆఫ్టర్ హియరింగ్ రీడింగ్ దయచేసి మా టీచర్ మా ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారు చెప్తారు. యా ప్లీజ్.
అన్ని విన్నాడు, భగవద్గీత అన్ని విన్నాడు. అది సంజయ చెప్పాడు మధ్యలో, యుగమవుతున్న మధ్యలో చెప్పాడు. ఇన్ని విన్నాక కూడా ధృతరాష్ట్రాది ఎందుకు తనకు అనుకున్నది సాధించి
విషయం ఏంటి, ధృతరాష్ట్ర కాదు మాది ఎవరైనా సరే జనరల్గా నేను చెప్తాను అండి. జనరల్గా మనం భగవద్గీత గురించి, భగవద్గీత యొక్క మెసేజ్ తెలుగులో ఏమంటారు ప్రభుజీ? మెసేజ్ సందేశం. భగవద్గీత యొక్క సందేశము మనం ఎన్నోసార్లు విన్నా, చదివినా, పఠించిన, దాన్ని అసిమ్యులేట్ చేసుకొని చాలా ప్రయత్నించిన గీత గురించి అల్టిమేట్ గోల్ అనేది మనం సాధించం. చాలా మంది చదువుతారు, చాలా మంది మీరు మీ జీవితంలోనే చాలా మంది భగవద్గీతని 4 సార్లు చదివానండి, 5 సార్లు చదివానండి, ఎన్నోసార్లు చదివానండి అని అంటారు. కానీ వాళ్ళు ఆ అల్టిమేట్ లక్ష్యాన్ని చేరుకోలేకపోతున్నారు. ఎందుకు? ఏమి కారణాలు అయి ఉండొచ్చు? మీరు 5 నిమిషాలు మీరు డిస్కస్ చేసుకోండి. So you discuss among yourself what reasons it can have. మీరు కావాలంటే మొబైల్లో నోట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. యూ కెన్ రైట్ ఇట్ ఇన్ ద మొబైల్, ఆర్ మీరా మాతాజీ కెన్ ప్రొవైడ్ పెన్ అండ్ పేపర్ ఫర్ యువర్ గ్రూప్ టు టెల్ ద ఆన్సర్స్ ఆల్సో, ఆర్ దే కెన్ కోట్ ఇన్ note down in mobile also, not a problem. Discuss closely. Meena Mataji, you are only discuss. These 2 kids are feeling very sad, they are not involving us. Only 5 minutes. Now it is 7:30. By 7:35 I need the answers. Only 2 minutes left. Last 1 minute. Okay, which group is ready?
One number.
One number, okay. So we'll go in the same order.
We'll go in the same order.
By the way, when we are going through this 1, 2, 3, don't give the repeated answers. For example, one is covering few points. You should not tell the same points. You should tell something different
Then
points.
one will start. Then two will start.
Okay, number 1. So Mataji, Meena Mataji, gang leader. Okay. Huh? Second, okay. Anuradha Mataji, you are the gang leader. Ashok Prabhu is the leader.
We are two.
He will lead. Okay, fine. Okay, let us listen from Ashok Prabhu. Group 3, come on. Please, Hare Krishna Prabhuji and Mataji, please. Everyone silent.
Listen to me.
Ah.
Listen to the third group.
Third group, okay. So third group gang leader is talking. Fine, Prabhuji, tell me.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So what we are discussing in start of life, couple of points. So one is a person should have eligibility, such as he has to be not attached to the material things. That is one eligibility, and also some qualification is also required. So qualification is like he should be in mode of goodness.
Okay.
Like if he is in mode of he may not understand the get the message, right message. So other is like he should be he required to be good associate people associate right mind. So other is like maybe right mindset. Mindset is like submissive mindset and like submissive love and love surrendering to Krishna. These 3 points we discussed.
I hope you are covering the second question also, right?
Only the first question.
No. Second question also cover it now. 2 more minutes I am giving. Then discuss what could be the reasons for Dhritarashtra to not have properly heard and understood the teachings of Gita.
So that's it.
Cover. I am giving additional 2 minutes also. Both the things you cover it. Discuss what could be the reasons for Dhritarashtra to not have properly heard and understood the teachings of Gita. ధృతరాష్ట్రుడు అంత దగ్గరుండి ఒక ప్యూర్ డివోటీ నుంచి భగవద్గీత విన్నప్పటికీ తనలో మార్పు ఎందుకు రాలేదు?
Team was ready.
Okay. Fine. Go ahead, Prabhuji.
After unilateral hearing, we know.
So, can Prabhuji just can you make a as I am saying, whichever is group is starting, kindly don't repeat the same points. Tell some unique point in the interest of time. Okay?
Starting is best.
Yeah. So Ashok Prabhu, please go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one thing, the same thing. The answers for the second question is very much attachment to the sun and also attachment to the soul.
Prabhuji, even Arjuna had attachment to the sons, right? Arjuna also had attachment to the sons, but he got Gita, no? He understood Gita, right?
Not only the attachment to his own son, and also no compassion to the business.
Okay, fine. I take it. Yeah, fine.
He is blind to dharma.
Dharma. Okay. These are the reasons? That's it?
Yes, yes.
That's it. Okay. Number 1. So apart from the points what Prabhuji mentioned, what additional points you wanted to cover? First tell the first question, then tell the second question.
Due to mode of అన్నీ అంటారు కదా, ఈగో
Ego, envy, okay.
అన్నీ ఉండడం వల్ల మన గీతాన్ని
అర్థం కాదు.
అర్థం చేసుకోలేదు.
Okay.
సెకండ్ రీజన్ సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్ ధృతరాష్ట్ర తను బ్లైండ్ ఉండడం వల్ల పాండుకి రాజు చేశారు కాబట్టి నువ్వు నన్ను చేయలేదు అని దాని వల్ల తను అదే దాంట్లో
ఈర్ష్యతో ఉన్నాడు.
ఈర్ష్యతో ఉండేసి అంత దూరం తెచ్చుకున్నాడు.
తెచ్చుకున్నాడు.
అందుకే ఇది తనకు అర్థం అవుతుంది.
Okay.
ఎందుకంటే
Yeah.
ప్యూరిటీ లేదు.
లేదు. ఓకే, ఇంకా అంతేనా? ఇంకేనా ఉన్నాయా? లవ్ ఉండటం. ఓకే.
And Dhritarashtra is an illusion. He's completely Maya. That because the property అవన్నీ మాయలో ఉన్నారు. So even Sanjay is trying to convey the Gita. He's not in a mode of taking the goodness.
Yes. Okay. Good. Any points covered? Yeah. Muralidhar Prabhu or Himanshu Prabhu? Okay. 1 to 2 minutes. Essay writing రాస్తున్నారా? Sit.
We'll start. One is someone doing for the first one by not because we do not hear from the bona fide guru,
Okay.
so we do not understand the meaning. Then material attachment and ego.
Hmm.
Third, we interpret slokas as per our understanding without trying to get into deeper meanings. Then not chanting holy name. Then not in complete Sharanagati. Not doing the bhakti seva.
Not following the
Then
word.
Bhagavadgita shloka meaning should be explained by trained guru that we follow. But according to karma, so they are the modes of material nature. And not following the guidelines of guru, not even having guru. So these are the reasons for the first question that we have.
Okay. Second one?
And Dhritarashtra didn't understand because he has got of negativity and
According to
Negative attachment.
and is very attached to the throne of the kingdom.
So he was so attached, as per his name, he was so attached to Dhritarashtra that even after Mahabharata, he shamelessly stayed with Yudhishthira unless
Sit. Havish, sit.
Vidur came and chastised and then he died. So he was so.
Okay. Prabhuji and Mataji, how many of you wanted to hear the answer? Sit.
second answer is according to Dharma. He was not following the rules of Dharma.
Wonderful, Ram. Nice. Anyway, so Prabhuji and Mataji, the first question answer, I think everyone has covered. That's absolutely right. Everyone has covered nicely. Now, second point, also everyone covered is right. But one point, Prabhuji and Mataji, just understand that we also came to KC, Krishna consciousness, and we too had material attachments. And now also we have material attachments. And we have also vested interests. When I say vested interests, you can't believe there might be some devotees, though they are spiritually every Saturday they are coming and getting together, but I think everyone is in good jobs, everyone is in good positions. Some or the other benefit I also can take by approaching them. If any job is needed, I will 1 or 2 times I will attend, and if my job is at stake, I will try to take help. There's nothing wrong about it. Sometimes people think I do face a lot of they only come for business thing in the disguise of this dhoti, kurta, tilakanda. Nothing wrong about it, by the way. Nothing wrong about it. But they have their own vested interest. They actually don't come for getting the message of Bhagavad-Gita or understanding it, but they do come for some vested interest. And they don't get it. We need to understand, yes, all these things, aspects you have covered. So that is one reason for the first question. I think first question, there is no need of any elaboration from my end. All the points, whatever all the 3 teams have mentioned, that is right. And for the second question, all the points what you mentioned is also right. But one point you are missing. Because we also have interests and we also hear from pure devotees, though I am not a pure devotee, but we have lot of instances where in our disciplinary succession, lot of devotees come and they also tell, but how many are getting changed? How many of us are trying to make an attempt to understand, despite great devotees coming to our lives? We don't do it. That one important reason quoted is for the second question. Among all the aparadhas, Vaishnava aparadha is the very bad. Vaishnava aparadha. Why? Dhritarashtra got the message from Sanjaya. Sanjaya is a pure devotee of the Lord. Pure devotee of the Lord, and he is hearing directly from the pure devotee of the Lord. Still he didn't get. Why he didn't get? Because Dhritarashtra offended the lotus feet of devotees. He has offended the lotus feet of Vaishnavas. Pandavas are Vaishnavas. Devotees ni కృష్ణుడు తనని తాను నువ్వు ఒక రొమాంటిక్ ఫెలోవి, నువ్వు ఒక దొంగోడివి, sorry, you are a clothes chore, you are thief, makan chore, you are a promise breaker. If anyone tells Krishna, Krishna will bear. Okay, anko. But when someone offends his devotees, no Prabhuji, Krishna will not take it lightly. 100% అది. ఇదేదో, I mean, it's not like it happened only at that stage. Even now also it will happen, and I have seen it live in my little 7 to 8 years of Krishna consciousness. I have seen devotees coming to satsang and they do Vaishnava aparadha, and without their knowledge itself they will part it away. Krishna made them leave the satsang in such a way that they will not even realize that they have left. In that way Krishna leaves. Krishna make them to leave. So we should be very careful with devotees. Don't offend devotees. And why Dhritarashtra didn't understand from Sanjaya, such a pure devotee? Because he has offended the Vaishnavas. He has offended the devotees of Krishna. Vaishnava aparadha, for example, some gossip. For example, hey, అది కాదే ఆ రోజు బ్రహ్మచారి వచ్చాడు కదా, ఆ బ్రహ్మచారి తెలుసా నీకు, అలా అంట ఇదంట మరొకతో ఇలా చెప్తాడు, కానీ నీకు ఇలా జరిగిందంట తెలుసా అమ్మా, వింటురా అమ్మా. చూడే మీనా, చూడే నేనైతే చక్కగా ప్రసాదం తీసుకొచ్చాను, ఆ ముఖమేమో అలాంటి ప్రసాదం తీసుకొచ్చినా వాళ్ళందరూ ఆ వాళ్ళ ప్రసాదమే తింటున్నారు, ఆ ప్రసాదం ఎవరు తినట్లా. ఛీ, here we are coming to Mataji, it's not a joke and it's not a something to laugh about. So it is something to really think and ponder about. Even in the guise of spirituality and satsang, it can become an entertainment also. We should be very careful. Very, very careful. If you are not even serving also, not a problem. You do your own chanting, you do your own this thing, but one, I think, what is it, Mataji? Barsana Rani Mataji, I used to quote the example, right? She left her body in front of us amidst Harina and amidst all the devotees and amidst, actually her husband and her kids both were not there while she was leaving the body, and it was intentional because she should not see them while she is leaving the body, such that are maavare na pillale aa consciousness vellakudadu. When she was leaving the body, we were keeping Srila Prabhupada's photo, Krishna Radha photo, her spiritual master photo, and we were showing her when she was leaving the body. That video also is shared, right, everyone? I don't know whether how many of you seen it. So actually she was never active in forefront. She never was. Always in the background. Whatever the little work our guru gives, she used to do. She has been asking prasadam cheyamma, bring this prasadam. She honestly, little seva, whatever is there, she used to do. That's it. Whatever little seva, but Vaishnava aparadha is such a thing. Even if you are not doing service, also fine. But Vaishnava aparadha we should not do. I have given only 2 examples, Mataji. Now Vaishnava aparadha, separate session I can take. separate session, especially the devotees who are dedicating their lives 24/7 for Krishna, leaving, especially brahmacharis, sannyasi maharajas, who have left the family. Do you think it's easy? Especially in this Kali Yuga, sometimes out of curiosity, I've seen brahmachari, 25 to 26 years, brahmachari from Mumbai. I got an opportunity to, somehow I get an opportunity to talk to them. So he came from Prabhuji. How Prabhuji, we have stayed in US for 10 years, and you are a youngster, and especially in the generation, the kind of outside environment it is. How could it is really? Is it not difficult to follow celibacy? Prabhuji, when we are clear with our goal, it doesn't have any value.
Very important.
Yes, doesn't have. When we are clear with the goal, all these things are unimportant actually. So, Prabhuji and Madhajis, Dhritarashtra, we should also be careful. And Maya, especially Maya will be acting in this only, in this congregations only. Wherever the spiritual discussions are happening, there only Maya attacks more. Make a note. Outside there is no, already people are in Maya. There is no need of Maya Devi to specially take care of it, right? Only okay, this devotee is like Swarna Mataji is there. I think she is trying to become serious in bhakti. I think I should test her. Because Maya also Krishna's energy only, no? Maya also Krishna's energy only. Because Krishna don't want to deal with each and everyone. Maya Devi simply filters and only, okay, he is eligible Krishna, probably I think you can consider him. Maya Devi filters actually. So why being Dhritarashtra hearing from a pure devotee, also he could not understand because he has offended the lotus feet of Vaishnavas. That is the reason why he could not understand. What are the seva is there do, but Vaishnava aparad no Mataji. No, Prabhujis, be careful. It is a very thin line actually. Be very cautious dealing with it. They might be appearing very simple, very dhoti, kurta, tilak, that's it. They might be appearing very simple. Even if you go in front of a devotee and scold also, you fool, you rascal, you stupid, you scold also, they will not feel, but Krishna will feel. It's not only that time, even now also. I have live sometimes. I used to have that kind of a mentality. This knowledge is 5,000 years old now. How it is applicable now? It is also applicable now also. Okay. So Vaishnava Aparad, we should be very careful, and that's the one reason. So he had more chances of understanding, and that's how it flows. Actually, spiritual knowledge flows also. Guru's mercy, Krishna's mercy, devotee association, chanting, multi-pronged approach. When a problem is there, for example, Prabhuji and Mother, you are purchasing a building, you are planning to purchase a building. How many thinking now? Mataji, your parents? Shilpa Mataji, they have taken a flat here in Zenith, right? When did you took Mataji? 2020. Now, before taking this flat in 2020 in Zenith community, how many angles they might have thought, Prabhuji and Mataji and their family members, their in-laws, their parents, they might have discussion, right? Are endi locality ఎలా ఉంది, schools ఏం బాగున్నాయి, locality ఎలా ఉంది, schools, how the schools are there nearby or not, groceries there or not, fresh air or there or not, gym, swimming pool, whatever, 5 to 6 to 7 parameters are there. Similarly, this for your material flat, you are thinking this much. Now for spiritual thing, where ultimate goal, you don't want to take birth in this world again. Do you really want to have another birth? Please tell me, no? ఇలా కూర్చున్నాం కాబట్టి అడుగుతున్నాం కాబట్టి ఇలా చెప్తున్నారు కదా. నిజంగా గుండె మీద చేసుకొని చెప్పండి, రోజు ఒక్క లైఫ్ రోజు ఒకసారి అల్లు అర్జున్ లాగా ఒక్కసారి బతకాలి అనే థాట్ ఉందా ఎవరికైనా? Some kids, do you want? I wanted to enjoy like Allu Arjun. I wanted to enjoy like even is having any kind of desire. మీ పాప పెద్ద పాప పేరేంటి? Shlagya. Do you have a desire? I wanted to live a life of Samantha, Pooja Hegde. So the thing is, that's what actually, if we are serious about our goal, we should be, as for material thing itself, you are thinking 7 to 8 items. For your spiritual goal, how much you should be? You should do chanting. You should associate with devotees. You should be in part of service. You should take up service. Now you tell me, Prabhuji, I don't have any talent. What service I can be? నేను వంట దరిద్రంగా వండుతాను, నేను సరిగ్గా ఏది చేయను రోజు నాకేం లేదు. No, there should be one or the other. Every living entity has a talent. No doubt about it. Actually, I was surprised to see our Amrita Mata. I never imagined she's an interior designer. But the way, I mean, what is it? Jewelry design, not interior design. Jewelry design. I never thought that kind of a service is also there. So if you think or introspect within you, there will be lot of services which you can be part of. Okay? So please, Prabhujis and Matajis, I wanted to stop it here. But due to this Vaishnava Aparadh, blocks the bhakti and the mercy of the Krishna and Guru will not flow. Be careful with Vaishnavas, especially with devotees. Okay? So not only Sanjaya, Vidura also tried many times, Dhritarashtra. Because he offended the Lord. Had he offended Lord, he might have spared. But he offended the devotees of the Lord. That is the main reason why he didn't understand Bhagavad-gita from the lotus lips of Sanjaya. All the reasons are right, secondary reasons, but this is the main reason. Vidura would చెప్పాడు. Vidura, how many times he told Dhritarashtra, please maru, ఇది వదిలే వాడిని. Even when Duryodhana took birth, he told, please let us, we will leave him to in forest. We will not kill him. Because his attitude, ఎందుకంటే there was bad signs coming when Duryodhana was born. నక్కలు అరుస్తున్నాయి నైట్ పూట వాడు పుట్టినప్పుడు. Lot of negative signals were there. So imagine, because if he there, it's a kingdom will be gone. He suggested, he didn't hear. Lot of times Vidura told. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the point. Okay. Any other questions?
My friend Vidur, his best friend, was my best friend, Vidur, and Vidur to you told us.
Wonderful. Vidura is a nice devotee. He is a devotee. You tell him, hey, you are a nice devotee, Atra. You tell him. Fine. So anyway, I thought of completing 11 shlokas today, but only we completed one shloka today, but that's fine. Okay, first shloka is the bigger one. So next shlokas are pretty easy. So we will continue next week. Okay. Any other questions you have? Any other questions anyone has?